Welcome to Project Dropout. We're here once again. Tristan Terrace. This is Dominick.
Fuck you, you almost forgot.
No, what the fuck am I forget? It's actually like every week.
You hesitated.
Okay, and fucking Dwight. Alright.
Yeah.
Here we are again. So the first thing I want to start out with is I recently learned about some events that happened in France. It's not really recent, but I think most Americans, that is our audience, most Americans haven't heard about it. So for like, it didn't last very long, but for like 2 days, there was like a big like war in the streets between Algerians and fucking Chechens, and they were literally in the street like chasing each other with cars, like fucking they all like strapped up and shit. They were like there were people crashing. They would like go up to them, like drag them out of their car, beat the fuck out of them.
Some Crips and Blood shit.
Because apparently the reason this all started is because I believe Algerians.
Who are Algerians?
Yeah, where are they originating from? Is that from like
Europe?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a group or a race or.
Yeah, it's a country.
Okay. Cool.
I believe.
From
Algeria.
From Algae line or what?
Algeria.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know there's a country named Algeria. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sounds like allergy or something. Go.
And Chechens are from Chechnya. You know?
Okay.
Is that from Czechoslovakia?
No, she just said from Czechs.
Chechnya.
Checkerland.
Anyways, apparently these Algerian guys beat up some Chechnyan girl, and that's how it all started. And there's videos of them like, you know, putting on ski masks and like showing off their fucking guns, like burning cars in the middle of the street and shit.
Yeah.
And they were just getting wild with it, man. Fucking.
So they're writing over this fact that this guy.
Well, they were just fighting each other. They weren't even rioting.
Oh, but it all started because of a guy beating over.
So these Algerian guys beat up this Chechnyan girl.
Oh, multiple guys.
Yeah.
It's like some Clockwork Orange shit. Fuck.
Well, I didn't know if they raped them. I just said
Okay,
that.
well, I'm assuming.
You're assuming, yeah. I'm not sure about any rape here, but
I mean, I hope not.
yeah, it was really bad though. I saw another video. There's multiple videos I watched. There's one video where a guy crashed, so they ran up to his car and just started fucking like smashing his windows and shit, and like dragging people out of the car.
Damn.
And then another car chase.
Wait, he just crashed?
No, because they were like fighting each other. Right? He tried to run some guy over.
Oh fuck!
And he crashed his car, so they went up to him and started beating his ass.
Yeah, it was on GTA shit.
Yeah, it's legit. That's what the fucking like comment was. It was like there's like France was looking like a GTA lobby out of it, you know.
Wait, is France? Oh wait, no.
Did somebody come out with the
rocket
launcher?
Imagine if they had the UK accents. That'd have been so awesome. What you doing, mate?
What you doing, mate? What
you
the fuck is that song called for?
You fucked up this fucking bird. Now I'm gonna fuck you, mate. I'll fucking tell you what. Nah, but this is France. But yeah, just wild shit.
Okay, like a little.
How do they trash talk for real? Like, I'm going to fuck you up.
Well, I mean,
how does that
for
work?
one, they all speak English, so.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Yeah.
But I thought they do. They just have an accent.
Well, no, most people
no.
in France speak French.
Yeah. That's right.
I don't give a fuck about no.
I'm used to watching fucking shows that are dumb.
Cater to American audiences.
Yeah, the stereotype is the.
Yeah. Fucking eat croissants and fucking. That's it.
And butter.
Why do they talk shit in French? It must sound so elegant.
It must. I mean, it sounds sexy.
I mean, I don't know, because I've heard French words before. There's like 3 different words that sound the same. Like lawn.
That's so racist. I don't know why. It's not, but it just.
What the fuck?
Like lawnmower, roof, and some other word, all are the same word basically.
Oh yeah.
And so someone was like, they made like a sentence out of it, and like that sounds like someone saying the same word 4 times.
Hey, don't the French hate us? Don't they hate Americans and shit?
Hey, no. Who's the ones that have the nasty teeth?
The British.
Oh, the British.
Yeah, British.
Britain.
Fucking British.
What do French do that we hate?
They're just cowards and lose every war.
Oh.
Except for but before Napoleon though. Napoleon
was the dope as fuck. He came in and fucked shit up for some reason. I don't know why.
Said, I'm 5'4" and I'll still fuck your bitch.
Yeah.
What's funny is that it's like random as fuck that he started conquering everything. And then he got a little too.
I mean,
he became the emperor of France.
Dude, yeah. It was random as fuck because like I don't. Yeah, it happens a lot, but I'm just saying like I think he went a little too over like his head. You know.
Nah, bro, Genghis Khan, that's the real one, dog.
Yeah, but he got canceled, dog.
That fool's my great grandpa.
He got canceled for raping people 300 years ago.
Okay, well guess what?
He raped like over like 400 women or something.
We're practically all his great grandchildren, bro. That dude's
nah, it's people in China, bro.
Nah, he makes up like 50% of the population.
I heard 4% to this day in that area.
Do you know how insane that is, dude?
Have his DNA.
Like that's,
he had a piece of Genghis Khan in you.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Genghis Khan is an actual race now.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
crazy.
it's called Mongolian.
That's called being a G.
But yeah, nah. It's just
They don't hate Americans, the French?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I was watching Rush Hour 3, and that's where I got my opinion.
I watched a movie from 2008, and I was like, yeah.
Oh, you stupid Americans, you know. Well, you with your fucking red, white, and blue flag. Something about like him not liking our freedom or something. And that we think we're so much better than everybody
got my
else.
facts from Austin Powers.
Yeah, I watched Austin Powers.
No, but
it's crazy.
yeah, I don't know. I don't think France hates us.
That's cool. That's cool.
I don't think any European countries really hate us. They probably just think we're fucking stupid.
I think doesn't like Britain just like not like our fucking politics?
Yeah, but I mean,
politics are bad.
but who are they to comment on
Yeah.
our fucking politics?
They throw shoes at each other, man.
Yeah.
They threw what?
They throw shoes at each other.
Yeah, but Mexicans do that.
Okay, relax, buddy. Crossing the line there.
Okay. All right.
Watch
Fine.
your tongue, dog.
Fine.
May have half Mexican in you, but hey.
It ain't showing. It ain't showing.
Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what the whole bit is. I just want to continue on that, right?
Yeah,
Like, other countries are like, yo, what? Americans are doing this in their politics? I'm sorry, but like, shut the fuck up. You don't live here. Fuck off. We can do whatever we want.
That's a bold statement.
You ain't
He
American.
drew the line. He drew the line.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you, hey, what's up to your prime minister, dog? I don't give a fuck who your prime minister is or what they're doing.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know really.
What's a prime minister?
Prime minister is like a weird thing.
No,
It's
so like
in
they have a
between.
queen, right? But like the
Yeah.
prime minister, basically like that's
Like a
like their senator,
representative.
like that's their senate, right? Like I think prime minister's like the head of their shit. Right?
Isn't it like kind of like how the Speaker of the House is for us? You know what I mean? Like Nancy
Yeah,
Pelosi
kind of.
like
But I'm pretty sure the prime
Congress.
minister actually
Oh.
has powers.
Oh,
Well,
speaking
I
of
mean,
which,
Nancy Pelosi.
Are you, are
She
you guys voting for
represents-
fucking Kanye West on the ballot? I got my shit in the mail
Right
today,
in, Kanye
and that
West.
shit's hilarious. The fucking no, they have the right in, but then they have him for VP.
Yeah.
I forget who's president again.
He's VP for Libertarian Party.
Yeah, and did he?
Oh,
He's VP.
yeah.
And there's no Rock?
It's Kanye Omari West.
And
And I seen
there
that
isn't
shit.
a
and I was
Rock in
like,
there?
dude, can you believe
A
that?
Rock,
I'm
no.
about to
No,
write in
The
the
Rock?
Rock.
So the
Throwback to
Rock,
episode
he
2.
endorsed Joe Biden.
Come on, bro. He should endorse himself.
Taylor Swift did it first.
Can someone do that
Taylor
shit?
Swift did it first.
Be true, dude.
Tay.
Taylor Swift was like,
She was
Hey,
first. She was like, I'm baking some cookies to represent Joe Biden.
Taylor Swift is like, hey, I'm an entertainer and have actually no knowledge on politics or meaning on it, but
But
you
she
should
sings
listen to
country
me.
music, which is predominantly white.
True. She's like, I sing
bigger
music
story
for
here.
12-year-old white girls.
Exactly.
And you should go through the polls.
Mermaid Juliet. And I forgot the rest. But yeah.
That's sick.
That shit was
That's
amazing.
sick. I just wish that has anybody ever endorsed himself? The Rock could have done it.
I honestly think The Rock could have done it. I think he would have taken us out of this poverty, this fucking COVID, everything, and just got us to where America needs to be.
Lead us,
Right.
Just lead us to where the glorious America needs
with
to
your
be.
Well,
nice shiny bald head.
Unfortunately for you guys, is memeing. I don't think.
Oh, excuse me.
I
That's
don't
not
have
a
a
meme.
meme. This
That's
is
a
actual.
dream.
This is
I don't.
That's a dream.
I don't think The Rock has any interest in politics.
I'm sorry. Are you The Rock? Are you his representative? Are you his publicist? Are you his
Not.
speaker?
I'm just saying based on what he puts out there.
Well, I'm just saying based on what is facts. You don't know shit.
Okay, fair, I
I
guess.
could have sworn that The Rock.
I don't know personally if The Rock wants to run for president.
He's a humanitarian, right?
Yeah.
He does things for
Yeah, he loves his country.
people who are poor and stuff like that. He does
We're
nice
his,
things.
Does
we're
he?
his
Yeah.
Ohana.
He's
right?
The Rock.
Yeah, we're his Ohana.
Oh, Hana means family.
He's not even in that movie.
He's still against the side.
This guy's just Hawaiian.
Yeah.
It has to be his motto.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you're right. He's just too busy fucking shooting up steroids and working out.
Whoa, hey, don't hate on the man just because he's built like a fucking.
Nah, I have nothing
Dog.
against steroids or anything like that. I feel like if someone
In
asked
fact,
him,
I take them.
I feel like if someone asked him, he would be like, "No, yeah, I don't do that." And I know.
I
he's
mean,
lying.
wouldn't everybody? Who the fuck openly admits they do steroids?
They should.
There
It's
are
like there's
people that
nothing
do.
wrong with it.
It's not. Isn't it illegal to take steroids?
Yeah, you're
in
right.
sports. It's only
It's sports,
in
yeah.
sports.
Yeah.
I thought it was illegal generally
No,
to take
it's
No,
not.
steroids.
because it's basically medicine almost in a way.
Yeah, but I thought.
You could be prescribed steroids.
No, but I thought for a
Yeah.
long time you just buying steroids like off of somebody
Yeah.
and taking them is illegal.
No, because like I said, it's like it's technically considered medicine. It's like if you bought fucking NyQuil off somebody instead of buying it out of a medical person.
There's some
not illegal.
steroids that you're right about, yeah.
Oh, no,
You're
yeah,
right.
there's some
but
hardcore
like main steroids like TRT, testosterone replacement therapy,
Mhm.
that's not illegal. You could literally go to your doctor and be like, hey man, I feel
Anything
like I
you
have
can get
low
over the
testosterone.
counter is not illegal.
Exactly. estrogen type of stuff like that.
I'm glad you know a lot about this.
Yeah, I know.
What testosterone's illegal or not.
You know, it's funny as fuck. I told myself,
your balls shrink. I mean, mine are still fine, but I haven't seen
because when you get older, right, your TRT levels start going. I mean, not TRT,
Right.
your
Testosterone levels drop, yeah.
go, you know. And I was thinking like, hey man, if I'm 40,
Sperm cell drops.
everything's just going down.
Sperm count drops.
I just might do TRT. You know, I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
So I feel like The
guess.
Rock. We jumped around like crazy.
Yeah,
but feel
I
like The
really
Rock
slid.
Yeah.
Like, it was, I went from people killing each other in France
to
to, like, hey, Europeans,
Kanye
fuck
West.
off. Stop telling us about our politics. To,
Kanye Omari West.
you can do a write-in, though. If you click, like, circle
no,
write-in,
yeah,
you
I
write
see
Kanye West,
Yeah.
But I don't know who would do that.
what do you mean to write in?
You can write in a candidate.
Yeah, you don't have to pick from the ballot. From the suggested picks.
There's a list, though. You can't just put anybody.
Oh, I was about to say.
Yeah,
You
so
just put The Rock.
there's a predetermined list. You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
just be like, oh, I want to fucking vote for The Rock, and they're gonna be like, okay, sure, no count for your vote because he's not even on it.
Yep.
I mean, they could put him on there.
He's not running, so.
Unfortunately, it's a big loss to America.
It
Honestly.
really is. It really is.
Yeah.
Kanye West and The Rock, a duo. That would have been great.
Can you imagine, dude? Oh, it would have been amazing.
You know, Kanye West made $800,000 off of his campaign merch.
Oh yeah, let's talk about his merch a little bit. Didn't he?
Well, no shit, dude. He makes like fucking trillions of dollars off his regular
Yeah, but
album
the thing is
merch.
ridiculous. Like, he charged $60 for a T-shirt for his campaign.
Dude
merch.
was charging like $30 for socks with a shitty ass picture of Jesus on it.
How much was the hoodie for?
It was like $80, or it was like 120 or some shit like that.
120. Fuck.
I think the pack for a hoodie and a hat was $180.
What does it have on it?
It just says "Yay for President."
That's it.
Not
Yeah.
just that.
Oh,
but
it says
he-
Kanye for president.
It's honestly just the mentality. He knows that it's gonna sell for that much.
Yeah, because it's for the culture.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a fucking
Sadly.
meme, right? You walk like some white kid walking around with a Kanye for president.
It's the
fucking
same. It's the
shirt.
same ideal with Supreme. They're selling fucking bricks. For how much is the retail?
Come on, dude, that was one time.
Fucking, they're selling bricks, fucking little stools and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I think that like a stool, for example, right? If you buy a fucking Supreme stool, you could actually sell on it, like whatever.
No, don't try to fucking. It's the fucking.
A brick
stool.
is fucking stupid.
It's a stool for $30 just because it says Supreme.
I mean,
no,
And
it's
then
more.
it
First of
resells.
all, it's more than $30.
No, I'm talking
Let's
about
start off with
retail.
that.
When it retailed, it was $30. When it resold, that shit was $300.
I used to look at Supreme sometimes, right? And one time they sold a chair, right? Retail the chair was $320. Okay, so you're
Are you talking
buying.
about the director chair?
No, it's a different thing.
Oh.
It's like an actual like couch, like single chair.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Furniture's expensive.
So $320 for that shit, and then the resale was like $1,000.
Yeah, I mean that's furniture though. That's like actual fucking work that goes into it.
I guess, but like
A
they
fucking
sell like
step ladder, literally just plank, screw, dead.
sell like a hammer for like $45.
yeah, no, I mean,
Ridiculous.
fucking the brick though. That's not a bad idea. You could use that for a lot.
Someone
of
tried
things.
to
Fuck outta
someone
here.
tried to build a house with Supreme bricks. There was not enough made to build an entire house, so now they're trying to unload thousands of Supreme bricks.
Wow, what an idiot.
That's crazy, man.
No, yeah, I was thinking about the whole fucking brick shit because I remember fucking Smosh made a little thing called Easy Step, and they just used the brick,
Yeah.
and you could just use the brick for anything. You could step on things, you know what I mean? If anything's too high up in the counter, you're short.
Put a brick
just
down.
put a brick down and just step on it, you know, just get what you need to get.
Right.
A brick is useful. It's tactical too. You could use it in any type of, fighting sequence, you know what I mean? You're trying to
Fighting
beat
sequence like some fucking movie.
Just toss a brick at the ass.
Exactly, just throw some bitch, throw a brick at a bitch,
Right.
True.
Somebody's
you
trying to test
train-
your gangster. There you go.
I hate it when people try to test my game.
You could use it during sex, you know what I mean? When you have the girl missionary and then you want to prop her up a little bit. You know what I mean? Your girlfriend
you're
or something.
gonna have her lay on a fucking brick. The most uncomfortable shit.
Hey man, if she's into BDSM, go ahead. That's what you want to go for.
Her fucking spine's gonna get popped out. Fucking brick.
Oh yeah. I mean, hey, the brick isn't the worst idea.
Nah, dude,
That's
it's
all I
pretty
gotta say.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's all I gotta say.
I mean, they sold a motorcycle. They sold a
Alright,
fucking.
we're not gonna fucking talk about what Supreme sold. What's our next topic?
They have a Mortal Kombat fucking cabinet
Oh my
coming out.
gosh.
So you can
What's-
get a Supreme Mortal Kombat
So
cabinet.
no Yay 2020? Is that over?
I mean, I'm pretty
It
sure
was
he's gonna get a
over
lot
before
of,
it started.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a lot of
That's
write-ins,
sad.
but I'm still sure that it's gonna be either Biden or fucking
On some
Trump.
real shit, the whole Kanye campaign was over before it really started.
Yeah. Well, it never started. It didn't start.
He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna
It didn't start
I'm
early.
gonna run for president, guys. It's been like fucking 4 months of the campaigning already."
Yeah,
He's
that's what
like,
I'm gonna say.
guys,
He
I'm an
started way
actual
too
candidate.
late. He didn't start early enough, so I mean.
He did like one like actual talk with people that actually got coverage, and then never again.
So
Yeah.
it's done.
Pretty much. It's either Biden or Trump.
It's just a fucking meme. Like anyone who votes for Kanye, it's purely out of either they genuinely think that he'd be a good president, which is, to me is
Ridiculous.
mind-boggling, saying he's fucking bipolar.
Can you imagine the White House merch? That shit would be fire.
Bobbing.
Dude, that shit would be fire. Oh man.
Everybody would be teed up, you know.
He would
just
take
the
Air
nicest
Force
clothing.
One Yeezys to an actual Air Force One meaning.
Yeah.
Like, that's bonkers, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense against Kanye. You know,
It's
I love the
bananas.
man. I think made good music, but I don't think that someone with bipolar disorder should be the president of the United States.
Wow.
I agree.
Wow. That's not progressive.
I know. Hot take, but I don't think someone who's bipolar
That's
should
not
be the
progressive.
I agree on that
controller.
one.
The
Guess what?
the
He's bipolar
leader
and it's awesome.
of the most powerful country in the world.
I like that album. Yeah.
Hot take, guys.
Hot take. Well, yeah, man. Kanye 2020, and then hopefully The Rock 2024.
Amen, brother. That's Ohana right there.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, this is the thing, guys. All right, no matter who wins, let's say Trump wins again, he's gone 2024, right?
Nah, that's if he chooses to give it up.
Oh my
that man's
God.
gonna be.
What
That
the
man's
fuck
gonna
is-
be like, "It's my country."
Motherfuckers are so dramatic. They think like, oh yeah, he's gonna do some kind of fucking coup. Of like, I'm gonna stay in power.
Yep.
No, he's not gonna.
That's my
Relax.
president.
All right, relax.
What if he does, though?
If he does,
That would be hilarious.
if he does it, he's gonna get fucking rolled. There's no one in the military who's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking make sure Trump stays in power.
What if he fucking sets up like all kind of defenses and shit? And that dude just straps up the White
With
House.
who? That's what I'm saying. There's no
With his
generals
money, dog.
or like commanders that are like
It
on
don't
his
matter.
side.
Guess what? Money speaks and people listen. That's all I gotta say. Dog.
Have you ever seen Money Talks? That's a good fucking reference.
Mm.
Money Talks.
I was gonna say that, but then I don't want to take from that because this is comedic and that's serious.
Right.
Wait, what?
Money
Talks is a comedy.
Oh no
movie.
no 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 no! But see, if I say money talks, then it sounds like I'm making it serious.
Okay. No, yeah, I meant to be like, I was just being dumb.
Okay,
Anyway.
whatever.
For sure.
Not really gonna happen. Okay.
So what's that next topic? Oh, you said you want to talk about Tory Lanez, no?
Yeah, Tory
Tory
Lanez.
Lanez.
5 foot.
Also known as Tory Lane.
5 foot, also known as the 5'4" rapper Tory Lanez,
Yeah.
has
5 foot god.
has just
Yeah.
been charged, not shot, has
Oh,
been
that's
charged.
what you want to talk about.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I see
and is
that.
facing a maximum sentence of 22 years in
He finally
prison
got convicted.
and 8 months.
Free
I don't
my-
know,
free
I don't
my
know
man
why the
Tory
fucking
Lanez.
8 months was there and 8 months.
Because motherfuckers, they'll charge someone to 337 years in prison.
And they're like
Like, you
97.
fucking get out.
Exactly. Like, it's not fucking sad.
No, it's even worse when they do it when they're like 97 and
But
they're
the-
already on their way out and they're like, oh, you only got 20 years. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
bitch.
You might make it. I just thought the whole that's funny as fuck. 374 years. Like, what the fuck is a 374 years?
They're giving people fucking like 400-year sentences and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, alright, I'll die fucking 4 times and I'll get out of prison. Hell yeah.
Amen, brother.
But yeah, he got charged for doing the whole little stunt with
Did he
Megan Thee
charge? Or I
Stallion.
thought he.
No, he got charged. Yeah, so
Oh,
he bailed
yeah.
out.
He got charged,
But
but
just
he
because you
didn't
bail out
get
doesn't
convicted.
mean, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Doesn't
So
mean you're
he has to go to
convicted.
trial.
Yeah. So he's going to trial for that shooting that he did.
How the fuck is that gonna be?
I think it's just for him carrying the weapon. I don't think it's even for him shooting. No, take that back.
No, I was gonna say it is because
Yeah.
it was.
Because they didn't identify Megan Thee Stallion. They identified her as a 25-year-old, woman who got shot in the foot. That's it. They didn't say the name. I don't know Megan Thee Stallion's name.
Well, because
But
like
they
I
didn't say
said,
it.
she kept it a buck. She was like, I ain't no shit, you all pigs and all that.
Yeah,
Well, obviously
And
not.
then-
Because
and then-
if they have a case to take him to court, then she told them, like,
No,
on
that's what I
record.
said. And then we talked about it when she did finally come out. And she was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, this is what happened.
Well, the 5'4" rapper did a lot, and it's fucking,
How the fuck do you explain that in fucking court, though? Hey, listen, man, I was just messing, dog. I was like, dance monkey, and I was like, Papa, you know when that happened,
Well,
dog?
that's what I'm
Oh
saying. He
my
did a
God.
lot, and then he bragged about him bailing out of fucking prison, and now he's gonna go back, I guess, because he's gonna get convicted. I don't know if he's gonna find guilty though.
I'm pretty sure. How the fuck do you explain that without being guilty or sounding guilty?
Well, so what's
So
he
the
being,
thing
he's
is,
being
like-
charged with what? Like a assault with deadly weapon?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it
He
is.
shot
I think
him,
it's
right?
that, and it's
It's
another
for
one.
having an unregistered gun or something
Yeah.
like that.
Unregistered firearm,
Also
assault with deadly weapon.
carrying the gun because you can't carry
And I think it's assault. with
Concealing
deadly.
a whatever weapon.
exactly that actually.
And then it's
and then,
assault with
yeah, the
deadly
shooting.
weapon. Yeah.
So assault with deadly weapon.
Accidental shot.
Which I don't know how the fuck you like get away with because it's not like
Well, you
I
can say
accidentally
innocently. You
shot.
could just be like, "Yo, this was my whole idea. I was just trying to look cool in front of the lady, and I was shooting at her
I was trying to look cool in front of lady, so I shot at her feet.
Like, yeah, there's no way you can really get out of that.
All right, look, you guys. I was trying to have sex.
Unless.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I got a whole jury of men.
I was trying to.
You know where I'm coming from.
Y'all know where I'm coming from.
Yeah. Like, y'all seen WAP? Y'all seen her WAP, dog? Tell me you win.
Tell me, bro. She made WAP. Let me tell you that right now. She made that.
Bro,
shit.
she don't cook and she don't clean. She gonna tell you she got that ring.
Exactly.
She don't walk in. What the fuck did I just say? She don't cook. She don't clean, right?
She's pretty tall too.
She's only doing one thing.
This fool could climb all over her.
That's probably what got him upset. She's probably like, boy, get on my level. And he was like, excuse me? Because damn, compared to him, she's really tall.
Yeah, she's like 5'8", he's like 5'4". The 5'4".
It's fucking crazy. I still like. It's so great. I never met a man who's 5'4".
Okay, I low-key think I'm exaggerating. Let me see how fucking
Dude, she
tall
has
this
to
dude
fucking
is.
carry this dude into the club.
Put him on a little fucking what's that shit called? Little
Baby like a
baby
fucking,
sack shit.
Yeah,
Baby
yeah.
harness.
Yeah,
Little harness, yeah.
that shit.
Oh, he my son. It's cool.
Hey Tori. Hey, what up, man?
Yo, what up, bro?
Yeah, how do...
Imagine imagine your girl, right? You're in the harness, and she's just giving you your drink. Hell yeah.
Yo, he's shorter than I expected. He's 5'3". I said the 5'4" rapper. I was being generous.
Dude, that hurts.
Hey, I was being generous.
I never met a man who's 5'3".
I hope if he ever hears this shit, don't hate on me. I was being generous as fuck. I said 5'4".
Don't shoot me, dog. Don't shoot me.
Yeah,
I ain't a
don't
good
fuck me
dancer
up.
either.
I'm trying to make me dance. Shit. But
hey man, I respect it though. You know, it's a hustle, it's a play.
well, it's a hustle to be a 5'3" guy and trying to, play
You
with
know,
a big...
I'm
You
surprised
come
he got
out
away with
here-
it for this long. Cause like I said, I've never really heard about his height made fun of.
I just think it's
I've
bold.
heard, yeah.
I just think the whole thing of him shooting at her feet is bold.
What do you mean?
Right. What a move.
Yeah, what a player
Yeah,
move, what a
power
swagger
move.
move.
What a swagger move.
Some shit Hugh Hefner would have done. For sure.
Man, rest in peace, Hugh Hefner. What a G. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Amen, brother.
Yeah, but he's getting sentenced or whatever. He's just getting convicted.
You're getting convicted, yeah. You
So-
got convicted, so let's go to trial.
At least that's cool. At least it wasn't like thrown under the rug type shit. But I don't know how it would have been.
Mm-hmm.
But at least it
Yeah,
wasn't.
it would have been if she stayed quiet continuously, because then they would have just dropped it. They're like, okay, you're not gonna fucking comply with
Talk,
us.
yeah.
But then she opened her mouth, and now he's fucked.
Well, either way, I think they still had a case on him because he had a gun.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it wouldn't have been anything. It probably would have been like a year, 2-3 years. That's it.
That's still bad, 2 to 3 years of your life.
It's fucking better than fucking
22.
Yeah, 22.
God, I don't think he's gonna get 22. That's a maximum.
I think that what
He's
he'll
got-
end up
he's got
happening
money.
if what if he gets an OJ lawyer? That type of shit.
Exactly. We just kept. OG didn't do anything.
The
huh?
gun had a mind of its
Yeah,
own.
he didn't do any time.
Anytime.
Yeah, he just walked out. He murdered his girlfriend
Who was
or his
it?
ex.
Oh, fucking Johnny Cochran. There you go. I think that was his lawyer.
I don't know.
I
Some
thought it
black
was a
guy.
Kardashian guy.
It was two. It was him.
No, the Kardashian guy. So the Kardashians were friends with him,
Yeah.
and so they were helping him out. They like
I
Who was
think
that
the-
fool's name?
I
Robert
think-
Kardashian?
yes, Robert Kardashian.
I think the main
He
lawyer.
wasn't a lawyer?
No, he wasn't a lawyer.
I think the main lawyer was Johnny Cochran.
Johnny Cochran?
Cochran, something like that.
But they did some real fucking insane shit to get him out.
Yeah,
Some
they went
wild shit.
above and beyond. Like they were the dudes like when you see in the movie that they find like the loophole and there's like a whole big plot.
Well, it
That's
was
what they
kind of like
basically did.
a perfect situation, right?
Yeah.
The Rodney King stuff
It
just
was
happened.
legit just like a movie plot where it was like, dude, it's so perfect.
Everything was like stacked up perfectly.
Yeah.
They
Rodney-
made a show about it.
Nah,
so-
dude,
Yeah.
It looked like you were watching Ocean's 11 in that bitch. 'Cause
Yeah.
Everything was just like. Then that's when we finally bring out.
Like at one
Them
point they brought people to come to his house, right? And they redecorated his house because O.J. Simpson is the whitest black man.
Hey, he's not black. He's OJ.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not
he's
black.
OJ.
I'm OJ. Okay.
They redecorated his house with a bunch of African
That's insane.
like
Can you
decor and stuff like that
Fuck.
to make sure he's as black as possible.
Really?
When they came to his house, right?
Yeah, they did some
Because
crazy
what
shit.
it ended up being about
Was
was that if they convicted him,
they were racist.
they were racist.
Yeah.
The reason he was in court at all is because they were racist.
Identity politics is a bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was insane.
So unfortunately, due to politics, a man was never sentenced to prison for murdering his ex and her lover.
Her friend. I thought they were friends. I didn't hear of them like actually fucking.
Who was
It was like he was just there to help her out with something, and then that's when OJ came in.
I thought they were actually together. I don't know.
Yeah.
But regardless, two people lost their lives, and there was no repercussions for it.
Yeah. So would that be the same thing with Lance or what?
I don't think so, because there's not enough of
Nah,
a situation.
like
Because there's not even any like identity politics in it. It's black on black.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
So
True.
He's going to jail.
he doesn't get a free pass.
Is he going to jail?
I think he's going
Most
to jail.
likely.
If he's found guilty.
I mean, yeah.
Hey man, innocent until proven guilty.
Unless you pull out
Innocent
a
until proven guilty. Even though I heard dance bitch dance and that shit killed me, innocent until proven guilty.
I don't even know why you would say that. Like,
Nah, he's gonna pull out a Takashi.
He must
Like,
be a drunk.
listen, I'm gonna give you guys the whole set. Reduce my sentence.
yeah.
That's like the only way I could probably.
Did he
say,
admit to doing it too? Because he said that he
He said,
offered to
he was like, yeah, I
give
did
her
it.
help.
I said dance bitch dance, and I shot at her feet. It was an accident.
It was
And
an
that's
accident.
that's
guys.
if that makes it any better.
And then he's like, after that, I even asked her like if she wanted help. Like, I take you to the hospital. I'll pay for all the bills. You know what I mean?
Nah, he said that shit because he knew that shit. That's like when you slap your brother and you're like, no, don't cry, don't cry.
It was like that. I was like, oh shit, no.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I've been that shit.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's
but-
some bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah,
Whatever.
he's kind of fucked.
You know, just live it up, Tori. Live it up.
Yeah, with your free time.
Your free time.
Get them hookers.
It's fine, dude. You got to jail and make a new album. Boom. Easy.
Locked Up Part 3.
Yeah, with Akon done.
Oh my god. Still can't believe they did Locked Up Part 2. R.I.P.
RIP. Hey, RIP to Eddie Van Halen this week.
Yeah, Eddie Van
He
Halen.
lost an LA icon, Eddie Van Halen.
Well, just I would say just a music icon, rock
R.I.P.
icon.
Eddie
Right?
Guerrero too. It was his
An
birthday.
80s icon, rock icon, guitar icon, however you want to put it. He was an icon at the end of the day. EVH, rest in peace.
Yeah, he died from cancer that
Yeah.
he had for a very long time.
Fuck, isn't
I'm
that
not,
David Bowie died from too?
Yeah, he died from cancer.
Damn, bro, they're taking all our grades.
I'm not gonna lie. I have one criticism about his idea of how he got cancer. He said it was from having a metal copper pick in his mouth. Like he'll put like in the middle of his mouth. But the thing is that he would smoke cigarettes in the same place, and
Hey, it's never cigarettes, bro. That's a myth. Cigarettes don't get
Yeah.
cancer.
yeah.
it's
Well,
already
and then he
cancer.
also said that it was he had a thing where he would go to the studio a lot, right? And he said he was surrounded by a lot of
Electromagnetic waves. Yeah.
Yeah, and he said that was another reason.
Man, that's so stupid.
That was my.
There's too many.
I love it.
Electromagnetic
Too many
waves
producers-
heated up the bronze pick
Yeah, I love
and gave him
Eddie.
cancer.
I love Eddie, but it had to be the cigarettes, man.
Dude, there's too many
Definitely
artists and
smoked a lot.
producers that
Yeah.
that just spend so much time in the lab, in the booth. And
He for sure
just
spent a lot of time in the booth.
In the booth.
A lot of time in the booth, and he was
Nah,
doing
yeah.
the dopest shit in the booth.
Nah, yeah.
Talk about
Yeah.
Jump, Panama,
Just cigarettes. Just
Hot for
I
Teacher.
don't know.
Yeah, anyone out there
Legs.
listening that hasn't listened to Van Halen, go check it
Go
out.
check it out. Go ahead and listen to their first album. You will love it. It's a complete banger. There's no bad song on that album.
It's literally just called Van Halen.
It's there. 1978's Van Halen. You can listen to the remastered one. It's on Spotify or iTunes, I think.
okay, yo, watch out the plugs, right, dog?
Hold on, I love Eddie.
Yeah.
I love Eddie. So
Yeah.
rest easy, Eddie, and
If they paying us,
Boom,
nah.
boom.
So cut that plug.
exactly.
Yeah.
We getting paid for this shit.
Exactly. He had such a tight relationship with his son too.
Okay.
A real tight
You want to
relationship.
just turn this into a Van Halen segment?
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Rest up, and that's all I gotta say.
And yeah, shout out to his son. You know,
Wolfie, I hope you're chilling, dude.
his name's Wolfgang. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Wolfgang Puck.
So yeah, shout out to Wolfgang, dude. Hope you're doing well.
That's a dope ass name.
And his brother too.
time.
Him and his brother have like grown up with each other and they've done everything with each other. So
Yeah.
that shit's sad. But yeah, rest easy. Later.
Yeah.
It
Okay, I'm
really
next on
being
the
cheesy.
Y'all want to talk a little bit about crypto
Sorry.
or what?
Go ahead, bro. I guess.
Just get
yeah.
your crypto out of your system.
Yeah.
Just do it.
It's funny.
Here's
This is
our
funny.
daily crypto
The
segment.
thing is, like, this whole thing you told me about is like,
I haven't told you about it.
you did. You told me earlier.
I told you what I just said. Rug pools.
I told
and
you
then
what you wanna
said.
Yeah.
You said how it's funny how they're using like old slang.
It's like old timey slang. Yeah.
And I didn't tell you about it though. I didn't tell you
Okay,
about
yeah,
it.
go
Let me
ahead.
go ahead.
I mean, what it sounds like to me. Let me just give my synopsis before you even say anything.
Yeah.
Right. See if
Go
you
ahead.
correct me if I'm wrong. What you're gonna tell me about is a rug pull, right? Which is that, it's basically a trick, like a crypto trick, right? You're gonna go invest in it, and the person's gonna like pull out all. You're gonna lose all your money.
Yeah, but
type
what's
shit.
funny about it is that there's like this term that they use, right? It's just rug pull, right? And they have this. So my brother has a Discord chat, and he talks to a bunch of people who invest in the crypto thing and all that stuff. And a bunch of people put a lot of money into this thing. I don't know what the fuck it was called, but the fucking price value went up to $3,000, and it started at 20 cents. And everybody's like hyped up and shit, like, oh fuck yeah, I just made a lot of fucking money. I'm bullish right now. That's a term that they use a lot, that they're bullish.
It's a crypto slang, you know.
Yeah, just being bullish as fuck. So this fucking $3,000 coin, I forgot what it was called. it went down to 20 cents within like a day, I think. That's what a rug pull is. It's quick as fuck, and like you jump up and you can make a profit, sure, but if you don't sell in the right time, you get fucked. And everybody in the like when everything was going down, it was like a live stream type of thing where everybody was like, "Oh fuck, we're getting rug pulled," and they're like, "I can't take my money out. I can't take my money. That shit's frozen." And there's like
I think I've heard this story a million times with crypto. People
yeah,
just getting absolutely fucked because people are just so fucking stupid. Their money fucking doubles, triples, quadruples, and they still won't pull out for some fucking reason. Like, oh, it's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going.
Luckily,
just pull out.
My brother's got a brain. He don't fuck with that shit. But there was one more. There's another one where this new project was coming up and it was supposed to be big and shit. And a bunch of people invested their money before the project even launched. And they're like, oh shit, man, I hope this one's not a rug pull. I know it's not a rug pull. And somebody said, oh shit, I put all my life savings into this, so it better not be a rug pull. So right when this shit launches, quickly the developer just shuts everything down and he walks away with 150 million. I don't know what the fuck's up with that guy. I'm pretty sure the FBI is gonna have to get on him. But the thing with crypto is that you could move your money like very silently.
You can't.
It's really hard to trace it because the whole blockchain, it makes it difficult and whatnot. But that whole shit's interesting that people are just getting fucked left and right and nobody like is answering.
There's not a lot of
there's nobody answering for it.
There's not a lot of laws, international laws at least, considering cryptocurrency.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can kind of just go in and just absolutely fuck people over, and there's no really repercussions.
Yeah.
Damn.
Considering speaking, it's not legal, or it's not traceable. I know, really.
I just think the whole rug pull shit's funny because they're just saying, I hope this is not a fucking rug pull. I hope this is not a rug pull.
That's why, guys,
and then when they see it happen, they say, fuck, this is a rug pull. And everybody's just...
I wouldn't even say anything. I legit would just pull my shit out and just say nothing.
My brother was fucking with one of them and shit. He was telling... this was an actual project. It wasn't a rug pull.
Yeah.
But he was telling them, like, right when this new project launched, he was all like, oh shit, the whole fucking thing's frozen. They froze everything. You can't get your money out. And this guy was like, oh fuck. He's like, oh yeah, the website's down. He's like, what the fuck? It's a rug pull. But it wasn't. It was an actual legitimate business.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Yeah, but it's funny that you can like...
I'm surprised you're really get fucking banned off Discord for that shit.
he fucks around a lot.
That's fucked, dude.
He talks his shit for fun. But he invested into that company like a little bit of money. And it's a legitimate company. It's because a lot of companies want to be like this one thing called Ethereum. And people think that, oh, this is like going to be the next Ethereum, so I'm going to invest into it. Ethereum is an anomaly, right? It's like one in
anomaly.
How do you say it?
Anomaly.
Anomaly.
You said anomaly.
How do you say it?
Anomaly.
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 Where it's just it's a one-time thing. Like nobody could really be like Ethereum as of right now, and there's a bunch of projects are trying to be like Ethereum. A lot of people don't know what Ethereum is. Look it up. But the thing is that's what people.
If you want to do your fucking research, okay?
People just get fucked with this whole thing of this idea of like, oh, this is the next Ethereum or this is the next Bitcoin. I think a lot of people know about Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, it literally has like no intrinsic value. So
what
I don't know why
BitConnect?
What Bitcoin. BitConnect is a big rug pull too.
Yeah, it's just infamous.
That was actually the first one. That was like the first biggest crypto rug pull.
I go home to tell my wife.
So is the rug pull just also a fucking scam?
No. Okay, rug pull actually has to do with in like one day the price is.
I was gonna say rug pull is like term.
Because cryptocurrency went on for like not cryptocurrency. BitConnect went on for like a while.
It went with referrals.
And then they just like yoinked that shit.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my whole thing about rug pulling. I think it's pretty fucking funny. Y'all should get in the crypto game. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
Y'all should buy my coin.
Please don't get in the crypto
game. I'm gonna call it fucking.
So fucking.
Invest in fucking stocks.
It's honestly smarter to gamble.
Yeah.
Just put all your money on red. If you're gonna invest in crypto, just don't put all your money on red.
If I was you,
watch it hit.
I would wait. Cause the American economy recently dropped, so it'd be a good time to actually invest now, while it's still recovering. And make your money when it actually fully recovers. And, yeah.
That's funny.
Like a true businessman.
Yeah. You can't be saying shit like that. You know what I mean? You have to literally say that you're not a financial advisor.
I'm not a financial advisor.
There you go.
This is my advice as an average Joe.
We're gonna get
a guy on the street.
I invested all my money. I'm dirt poor.
I did say that.
They fucking pause right after I said that. Someone did it. They come back. They're like, oh fuck.
I did say to invest in crypto. I am also not a financial advisor. So please do your own research.
Yeah.
So many habits. Addicts.
Actually, go to a casino and just spend all your money there.
Oh yeah, you said
it's a sure thing.
Go in the casino. Yeah, he's not a financial advisor too. He's just.
What financial advisor would be like? Yeah, go to a fucking casino and just blow all your cash.
I am a gambling addict though, so I speak from experience.
Dan Brazilian, he's a financial advisor, I believe. Right? He made all his money
not, dude.
from gambling.
That man is a pyramid scheme.
Danny B is not. That's
Dan
Danny
Bilzerian.
What is he, your homie now?
Yeah,
Can you say
Danny
about my
B.
boy Danny B?
Danny B is not. He's not that.
Danny.
How dare you?
Dan Bilzerian. I also Danny B. What the
Why
fuck?
say
Dan
Danny B?
Bilzerian. I actually don't even know what the fuck he does for a living anymore. Besides just be like, hey, I'm Dan Bilzerian.
And he just lives like a really fucking, I guess, cool lifestyle to some people. I
I don't think it's very cool to me.
he's racking in, women, and people just love
He
that
just
idea.
pays women to spend time with him. It's just kind of sad.
It is kind of sad. That shit makes
Like
me sad.
literally every woman that spends time with him is paid.
You think so? You don't think?
At
he
least
has-
according to like
You
all
don't
the
think he has a
Instagram
girlfriend?
posts and shit.
I don't think you can with that lifestyle, at least.
What?
I don't see the point of
Well,
having a
because it's
girlfriend.
different. No, because you can have a girlfriend, but see, there's a difference. Is this a
Do
romantic
you guys not believe in
relationship
monogamy?
or
Oh
specifically?
no,
Polyanemy or poly? What the
Because
fuck?
is it a relationship based on romance or
Polyamorous. What
just
the
the need
fuck
for
is
money?
wrong with me? Polyamorous relationship.
I want to
Like,
hear what Dominic is saying,
do you think
bro.
I'm sorry.
do you think somebody's gonna really be in a relationship for like love or money? I mean,
Hey man, love is unique.
I don't know. Shit.
Love is special.
I just think that when it comes to Zarian, right? He puts out this whole persona of, if you're a woman, I'll give you money to spend time with me, and you can get alcohol and drugs for free. And people are like, okay,
Yeah, it's
I
not
will
legit.
come there for a day and enjoy that, and then I'll be on my way.
Well, he's gonna fuck too.
That's what I was gonna say.
of course,
It's
but
literally
he-
just let me fuck and I'll make you famous.
That's prostitution.
Maybe. Yeah, pretty much it is prostitution. Yeah.
Sex workers? Dap.
For what? What?
Dap, bro. You know
Why?
What I mean? The coach is doing big ups.
What the fuck?
Debt for prostitution?
Dap that? Well, this is good prostitution, I guess.
Is it?
right?
I don't think any form of prostitution is good prostitution.
Well, I mean, this is not against their will. Is what I'm trying to say. They don't have a pimp. You know what I mean?
Well, being a fucking prostitute in the street,
Like, they're living their life
isn't
with
necessarily against their will. I just don't think it's good.
It could be.
I mean, if both people are getting what they want, it's not bad.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying like, I don't know. For me
I mean,
personally,
the way I see it is if
I'd
both-
rather have that girl do something better with her life than sell her body for money.
Wow, look at progressive
Yeah, look at
Tristan.
you. That's actually not
Wow.
progressive because he's against sex workers and they have like this
Oh
whole
yeah, that's
thing.
true.
about,
You
yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
asshole.
there's a whole
How
bit.
dare you
I
tell women
forgot.
what to do
There's
with
like
their
a whole thing
bodies.
of being like, oh, you should support sex workers.
Yeah, why would you tell a woman to do ever do with their body that you?
Yeah, I
want?
don't agree with that.
If your daughter was into that, would you tell her you're better than that?
Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I would
What?
say the same. Yeah.
I
Somebody
would,
literally.
you have to be out of your fucking mind.
Well, because it's funny because I
be
saw
like,
this in
yes.
a comment, and somebody got fucking roasted by a bunch of like people.
I mean, isn't that what's kind of happening with like TikTok girls where they're showing off their bodies a lot and they're super young?
Yeah, but there's an extent, right? There's an extent of like actually fucking men for money, or like I don't know, or like even OnlyFans, right? Where you're selling pictures of your body for money, right? It's a little bit different than like I think there's a big difference between being like actually naked and just dancing and happening to be in a provocative.
So that's good, right?
outfit.
That's cool. That's free range.
Not for underage kids. That's fucked up.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's what he just
man.
said. He said like
Yeah.
some shit about like
Because like how you said
dude,
like
TikTok had a lot of
that's
fucking
what your daughter was
pedophiles on
doing.
it.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like how you guys were saying like, oh yeah, if your daughter wanted to be a prostitute or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's kind of basically what's kind of happening with TikTok. Your daughter basically just whoring herself out because eventually.
I don't think she's a prostitute.
Oh
That's
no,
not
no,
the
no! I
same
wasn't saying
level.
that. I wasn't saying that.
Okay.
I'm just saying the fact that
It's just
a lot of her
using
ass
Yeah.
and her tits are gonna show up in her near future.
I mean,
I'd
that's
be
what some people
tripping.
write.
Yeah, I'd be tripping though.
oh yeah, that's what I meant.
It's not everyone, of course. You
Oh,
know,
no,
want
no,
to put
not everyone.
everyone in TikTok in a box. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? There's this one guy who likes to give really helpful information, like doctors or whatever.
There's like this one guy I saw. I saw it secondhand off Instagram, where his whole TikTok is him just showing off like how to do exercises and stuff. And I think that's what a positive message.
Yeah, what a lovely message. Just
I would definitely
exercising.
follow and like him.
Exactly. Do you do that?
No, I don't have TikTok. I'm not.
Oh, you should have got yourself a TikTok so you could follow him at least.
Yeah, TikTok's fire.
At least
dude.
support him if you're gonna call him out like that. Say like, yeah, you're doing good shit.
I don't support Chinese firm or fucking spyware. I'm
How
like,
dare
it's
you?
spyware.
Well, have you know Americans are thriving off of it? Like that dude who did the fucking Fleetwood Mac challenge.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
fucking Fleetwood Mac just went out to like started charting the fucking
Yeah, bro,
US
they went
charts
to number
again?
one.
Yeah,
just 'cause
I
of
think
that
it's
dude.
just funny. Like people are like, "Oh, I saw people on fucking Twitter. I think I told Dwight about this already, but there's some girls on Twitter talking about like, "Oh, you guys don't know what Fleetwood Mac is? God, you guys are so uncultured." And I'm just like,
Shut
"Fuck
the
off!
fuck up.
You're like 14. You fucking you really want me to believe that you know what fucking Fleetwood Mac is?" Like,
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, for all I know, maybe they do. But it's just a meme. That's pretty much all it was.
Boomer.
I'm not okay. I knew I knew what Fleetwood Mac was before.
I was hoping to get that reaction.
Mac.
Name one song other than Dreams.
Fucking
He's gonna say
The Chain. Yeah.
I knew it. I fucking called it. I fucking called it.
That's all I know. I just know like the popular songs they
I
have,
fucking
right?
called it.
I don't listen to Fleetwood Mac.
They made Black Magic Woman. That's a cool
I
song.
don't listen to Fleetwood Mac.
Black Magic
Right.
Woman.
It's not my thing.
Yeah, you're right. It's not my thing either.
Yeah, bro.
I know some
Don't
songs.
speak about it if you don't know it.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Yeah, like these fucking kids who are like they only listen to fucking
don't know
Dream.
Fleetwood
That's on the
Mac.
fucking meme.
Nah, I feel like that was a lot more of a problem with Nirvana. I seen so many kids wear their shirts and shit,
Yeah.
and a lot of them were like, "Yeah, I listen to Teen Spirit," and
that one song. You know what I mean?
I remember in high school that was a really
Where he
big thing.
screams?
Yeah.
There were like kids who were fucking Ramones shirts. You know?
I saw that,
that
shit
too,
all
yeah.
the fucking time.
And like I
never
guarantee
remember.
they never listened to fucking Ramones
Never.
in their
yeah,
lives.
never.
that fucking it was the American one, huh? The
It's like
bird,
eagle.
and then
It's like the
it says
presidential
their
seal.
name,
Don't get
Johnny.
me wrong, it's a cool logo. It's a cool logo, but it's just like, why the fuck? It's just funny. Like, why?
Yeah.
I guess.
Why wear something you don't really know? But at the same time, it does
See,
look
if you're
cool.
wearing it because it looks cool, I
It
guess
does
that's
look
fair.
Cool. Yeah.
If
You're
you
right.
if you're wearing, see, the problem is where you start repping it and you have no idea where it's like, yeah, bro, I fucking love their movies.
If you do say that shit, yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I listen to Ramones.
yeah,
Like,
and then you get caught like, oh,
I mean, I've met kids before who wore like Metallica shit, and I asked them about like, hey, so.
usually the kids that wear the Metallica should know a lot about it.
I mean,
That's what I noticed.
The kids that I talked to, they always wore like it wasn't like normal ones, like just a Metallica shirt. It was like a Metallica like tie dye fucking shirt from like PacSun or
It's
like
'cause Travis
fucking-
Scott made that shit like
Oh
popular.
yeah,
Right,
no,
and-
that's where it hits different when it's
Yeah,
from
and
PacSun.
then I asked them
Yeah.
about it. I asked them
Yeah.
about like, oh, you know,
Listen
oh,
to Metallica.
I like Metallica too, dude. You know,
Yeah.
what do you listen to? And they're like, oh, no, I don't actually, you know, listen to them.
At least he's being honest though. He's like, yeah, I just kind of like this. Like,
Now, what's that one song? Is it Puppet Master?
Master of Puppets.
Master
man.
of Puppets. Ooh, that one goes hard.
Puppet Master.
Oh, that's my favorite. That one and the one. It is
Yeah,
the one,
that's
right?
my
This
favorite
is
song.
one.
This is one.
It's
This is one.
Just one.
Is it one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one.
I thought it was the one.
This is one.
Just one.
I haven't listened to him in a long time.
Red Lightning slaps, dude.
Riding the
That was
Lightning.
that was a phase of my childhood where I thought I was
Riding
gonna be
the Lightning.
Metallica.
Yeah. For whom the bell tolls.
Kill 'Em All's a good album.
That one's alright.
Seek and destroy.
That was pretty nice.
Wait, Kill 'Em All's an album, right? It's not a song.
I don't know.
Yeah, dude. I remember I
That
got
was a
super
tour.
into it when it was in Guitar Hero. When Guitar had the Metallica.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I fucking played
Oh
that
my
game
God,
so fucking
dude.
much, bro.
That shit was so
That shit was
amazing.
hard.
That was
I playing
amazing,
Fate of
dude.
Black all back to back to back. Just playing
For
that
real,
fucking song.
dude. Oh my god, dude. That game was amazing.
But,
That's probably one of the best games that ever came out.
Yeah, in high school, it was all kind of shit. It was like Pink Floyd, fucking, you know.
Oh, I've seen a lot of the
Metallica.
Pink Floyd. That's the one with the
Nirvana.
triangle and the rainbow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen
Nobody
so-
listens to
Nirvana.
Pink Floyd. Nobody fucking listens to Pink
I've
Floyd.
seen so many of that.
No one. Unless you just like enjoy guitar, because it's literally what it is. Like Pink Floyd is literally just guitar playing. It's like some lyrics.
vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice vocals. What are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
talking about?
No, I know, but
Sid
there
Barrett.
are songs.
It's
Sid
really
Barrett,
the-
Roger Waters, David Gilmour.
Can I
sing
finish what I'm
Beautiful.
saying before you fucking talk over
Wish
me?
you were here.
There are songs where
He's still
legitimately
So you
there's
wish you
lyrics.
were
There's
here.
lyrics for like 2 minutes, and then the rest of the whole song is just fucking just riffing. Yeah.
Yeah, they
So-
do a lot. Yeah, for sure. It's a lot of.
It's a lot of, like-
improvisation.
Yeah, it's a
Jamming.
lot of you're in the mood.
Yeah, it's like you're on
Song.
acid. You want to listen
Okay, I was
to
trying to be PG, but let's just throw it out there.
Why
yeah.
PG though? We're not a fucking PG podcast.
I mean, we are politically correct though.
Yeah, for sure.
True. Yes.
No, yeah, you're right. You're right. It's a lot of like 13-minute songs about just
I
guitar.
was trying to think if I was
and,
cringy like
and
that.
music
at
and
any point.
synthesizers.
I don't think I wore too much shit I didn't know about.
I just wore like a Metallica thing. And
Actually, I did do
that's
that
it.
once. But to be fair, I was out in middle school, or was it? I don't know. It was one of the two. I was a cheap bummy kid, so every time I shot to JCPenney, I just got like any $5 shirt. I remember one time I wore Avenged Sevenfold. And I didn't really listen
Oh,
to them.
okay, yeah.
Somebody was like, "Bro, you don't even listen to them, dude." I'm like, "Man, get the fuck off my back! It was $5 at JCP."
I used to wear a lot of
Avenged
hand-me-downs.
Sevenfold, man.
And I remember I had a Clippers fucking crew neck, and I wore that shit, and I didn't even know anything about the Clippers. It's just like, my brother just gave me his crew neck, and I was like, yeah, this is cool. It looks cool. So,
Clippers, dude. Yikes.
Yeah, nah, I don't gotta call
yeah, that was
it.
when I was like in middle school.
Nah, because
By the way, that comment
I was sports too.
about the Clippers, you know, we're all LA boys here, okay?
Los
Nah,
Angeles
fuck
boys.
you. Yeah, they go for the Trailblazers. Dame Dollar.
Who the hell are the Trailblazers? I know who they are. Where are they from?
Portland.
That's whack.
Fuck you, bro.
They got a lot of fires over there, man.
They have a lot of rioting and fucking burning that building over there, dog.
I hope they're taking care of themselves.
Oh, speaking of which, the fucking game is tonight. What may be the last game.
Yeah, we'll see.
Lakers versus the Heat.
We'll see.
Oh, so they're gonna win after this?
If they win,
if the Lakers win, it's over. If the Heat win, it goes on.
What do you mean over? Like over?
That's it.
It's over. They win.
They
the
win the
championship.
fucking.
They win
That's
championship.
crazy.
Yeah.
Because they're right now it's 3-1.
Yeah.
Damn, they got wrecked.
Yeah, but I mean you never know. Dude.
The Heat can come back.
He can come back.
Who knows?
They can go 3-3.
I know they ain't coming.
3-3. Last game.
Hey, I'm
Who's gonna win?
right now? Yeah, they ain't coming back.
All right. Well, I guess we'll.
They ain't coming back.
This is recorded before the championship. Like,
They ain't coming back. I'm the Mystic Mac.
They missed it back.
They ain't coming back. I predict these things.
Speaking of Mac, did you guys see the J Balvin McDonald's shit?
Yeah, I heard
Oh,
about
I fucking
it.
love those memes. You know why I'm here. Sorry, so we're at a Travis Patty's. He plays the fucking J Balvin song. He's like, oh, we got those.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know. The whole thing is kind of retarded though, like dead ass, because it's
How dare
fucking.
you.
It's
When it's Spanish and Mexican, it's
No,
retarded.
what I mean
But
is
when it's
actually-
Travis
shut
for the
the fuck
culture.
up. You guys do shit
Wow.
every time. Shut up. Fucking, he literally explained that his burger is just a Big Mac with no pickles on it.
McFlurry.
And McFlurry, yeah.
Okay, don't forget the McFlurry.
A Big Mac
Put
with
some
no
respect
pickles
on
on it. Like, what the fuck? That's not custom.
Bro,
You
that
just
is
took
custom.
pickles off of it. I could do that. I could order a normal
Okay, but
Big
are you
Mac
J
and take
Balvin?
pickles
Are
off
you
of
J
it.
Balvin?
Is it supposed to be like innovative as fuck, where it's like this whole new thing, or what?
Yeah.
All I'm saying is
What is it
this,
supposed to be
right?
fucking lasagna and spaghetti and a fucking burger?
I don't know why every
dog.
time I make a point, both of you come after for this shit.
My point was actually like an actual point. Like, does it have to be an innovative fucking
It
burger?
doesn't have to be innovative, but at least change like
Well,
more
you
than
want
just taking pickles
you
off
want
of it.
sourdough bread?
No,
Instead of
because
fucking-
the Travis Scott burger, right? They put bacon on it. They put fucking lettuce on it. They added another bun,
The Travis Patty.
right?
Yeah, Travis Patty.
Hey.
That's something different, right?
Now it's the
Not
bounty
just. Oh, I took off the top of your fucking Big Mac. I took the pickles off and put the fucking top
I mean,
back on.
you never put the pickles in the first place.
It's
fucking
J Balvin, baby.
tard.
Well, you know,
Well, it's pre-made shit, you know. So.
that's cool that they're doing these new collabs. I want to see Drake get on this.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know why I'm here.
OVO burger, dog.
That's exactly. That's a perfect. Yeah, it's a perfect one. The LBO burger. It'll
What was the
clean.
song to be played? Like, you know, they had the fucking.
Oh,
Travis
wow.
Laugh
stick on-
now, cry later,
Nah, I feel like that one's too new.
baby.
Marvin's Room.
Oh,
I
God.
saw-
Oh, no. What about what's the other one? What was that one that was put all through our fucking high school year?
I got my eyes on you.
No,
God's
the-
plan.
God's Plan. There you go,
God's
that one.
Plan.
And they wish, and they wish, and they wish, and they wish.
You know I'm here.
Um,
She said, "Do you love me?"
Tell her cry. I want you to love my mom in my bed. Bitch, I'm sorry. 50 Club.
Oh
Fuck that
my
song.
God,
Fuck
dude.
that song hard.
I would feel bad for
Um,
McDonald's work.
but yeah.
It's God's plan to get that.
Yo,
burger.
I'm
That
here.
would be the perfect fucking marketing scheme. It's God's plan. Buy the burger.
God's
Yeah, they
Plan.
can't
meal.
do that though because it's gonna offend somebody.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, Kanye West did it and made money off of it.
With what?
God's shit.
Gospel.
Yeah, but that's an audience, right? It's catering.
Yeah.
He's like the
You
McDonald's.
know,
the
people
mul-
who didn't buy that was for fucking religious. They just
McDonald's.
bought
Well, I'm
shit
just
for
saying that
reason.
McDonald's has nothing to do with
McDonald's is a
Christianity.
multinational giant corporation.
Yeah.
They can't take any chances. They have to be super safe
How dare
every
you?
time. So
Anyway. What's
anyway, what? Yeah.
Is there anything else, or is this the closing point?
I could talk about more things.
Is this what we're saying?
I mean, go ahead,
What
I
we-
guess.
yeah, what were we gonna talk about?
This is kind of funny. So
What was your daily crime story? You don't have none?
Oh,
he
I
actually
could-
has a bunch. Yeah, he was talking about this during the week while we were working out.
You,
How'd you go with that?
Talking about McDonald's.
My
Like-
shit's more interesting. I mean, your shit's more interesting than
You
my
like
fucking
murder, huh?
stupid thing.
No, it's just it happened. Like I'll just be watching videos and shit, and then like if something will come up and I'll look
He
at
likes
it.
murder
like,
porn.
interested.
That's the thing about
I
him.
feel like you would be into mortar porn. Like, we have
Mortar
to, we'd have to
porn.
figure it out.
He said murder porn.
Yeah.
No, I think he said mortar porn.
Mortar
Like
porn.
fucking mortar, just like.
Yeah, drawing and shit. Oh yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, figure out that murder.
So
Find that clue.
talking about McDonald's, right? There's a thing called
That's mystery porn now.
Just those fingers.
there's this thing called the McDonald's massacre that happened in like 1986 or something like that. And basically this
Stop
guy,
laughing. He's trying to be serious.
this guy named John Haverty, he went
man.
to a McDonald's with a shotgun, Uzi, a 9mm pistol,
Damn,
and he
man,
killed-
sounding like an Easy lyric.
I'm
Yeah,
laughing
yeah.
at the worst time too. Fuck.
and he killed 21 people.
21.
There was 45 people in the building.
Okay.
He killed 45 people.
I think you said 20.
In the McDonald's building?
21, yeah. There's 45 people inside the McDonald's.
Oh, he killed 21.
He killed 21, but 3 of them were outside.
No.
Technically speaking,
What was the
18
purpose
people.
behind this?
So he just snapped pretty much.
It's a Joker.
Because
bad day.
this is what I was talking about with when I was
called a
telling Dwight
glitch.
earlier. Is
No,
that
it's called Joker's bad
yeah,
day.
he glitched out.
It's funny how a glitch happens. Your eye twinks, twitches a little bit, and you just kind of fucking. You ever seen That's So Raven? And you know when she gets a fucking vision?
We can't we can't actually joke about this, right?
Why?
Because of the mass.
He's genuinely asked. Why?
The mass shooting where 21 people
No,
died.
that's fucked up. I'm just saying just him glitching out. That's it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just explaining what happens in a glitch so people understand what I'm talking about with glitching. That's what Raven think about that when she.
Dude, I can't wait
gets
for the
that vision.
comment on the YouTube video where people were like, "Oh, I hate that he fucking was having a real conversation. He had to come and explain glitching, dude.
Yeah.
Still didn't talk."
I'm sorry. If you don't
Nah,
appreciate
but
it.
what happened was
Full
that the day before, so a long time he had mental issues and stuff, and the day before he did the shooting, he called to a mental institution and told them he wanted to talk to somebody, and they said, "Okay, we'll talk to you. We'll have someone call you later on today." And he waited by his phone for 7 hours, and no one ever called him.
Damn, this man really lived the life of Joker, huh?
Yeah. So the person, it turns out this is the receptionist that told him that. She spelled his name wrong, and also, she put him as a non-crisis case, which means they wouldn't call him for 48 hours until after that call. So there's no way they would have
Damn.
called him anyways.
What the fuck is your face?
But yeah, anyways, so the day after that, he took his family to the San Diego Zoo, because where he lived. He lived in San Diego. And he, after he took his family to the zoo, he told them all they loved him and whatever. And he told his wife they loved her, and he said goodbye to her. And because he started to leave, and she asked him where he was going. He said, "I'm going human hunting." And then he went to
Damn.
Most
McDonald's.
dangerous game type shit.
I can break down this murder for you guys
break
if
it
you'd
down.
like.
Break it down now.
So basically, he walked into the store with a shotgun in hand, and he walked up to the person in the front counter, and they didn't think it was real. He walked up to them, pointed the shotgun at their face, and pulled the trigger, and nothing happened. And they thought it was a bad joke. And he was talking to the shotgun, and he shot into the ceiling, and they realized it was real. And then he started shooting to people, right, just inside the restaurant. And he specifically was targeting people that were being protected by their families, so like children and stuff like that.
People that are being protected by their family?
Yeah, so like people that were like
okay.
shielding their kids and stuff, right? He would go after them. So there was like a bunch of like moms and stuff with their kids at one point, and so he just unloaded into them with the Uzi and the shotgun, you know.
Yeah, it's like some American Horror Story shit.
And then there's this like one Mexican family or 2 Mexican people that came in.
Oh, bro, we can't do this now.
I forget the chick's name is, but when she opened the door, he just point blank had his shotgun right there. I don't know how they didn't see him. The doors are glass, but I mean maybe he just walked up to him. I don't.
I didn't hear it.
I don't know.
That shit loud as fuck.
But he walked up to him, just shot her point blank in the face with a shotgun, and then the guy, her husband that was with him or with her, I mean, he like was like holding her and shit, and then he just cocked that shit, shot him in the head with a 9mm pistol. They continued shooting people inside the building. And then at one point, there was 3 kids on bikes who were showing up at McDonald's to get drinks. And so he saw them coming up, and he unloaded on them, killing all 3 of them. And then it just kind of went on until the police showed up. They formed a perimeter around the place, and then the SWAT sniper got a, sight on him, and he got a green light to shoot him, so he shot him, and ended up shooting right through the heart. And then he died.
Damn, bro.
It's a tough way to die too. The fucking heart. You know what I mean? Grasping for your last piece of air for being a piece of shit. But fuck, man, that's a yikes.
Yeah, that's wild shit, man.
That's heavy.
And then they ended up destroying that McDonald's and building a memorial over it for the people that got killed. They did try to make it keep running the McDonald's after that, but unsurprisingly, people really didn't want to go to a place where 21 people got murdered.
Yeah.
So
What?
yeah, that's my murder story for this week. Could also talk about John Wayne Gacy if you'd like.
Who's that?
John Wayne Gacy's really fucking dark.
Yeah, it's really fucked up. He's this guy who he's known as the clown killer. He's the one that made that a scary thing.
You ever seen American Horror Story? There's a
Yeah.
clown. Well, that clown is
Oh, that was about him?
loosely based.
Yeah, it's loosely based on
loosely.
him. Because he actually dressed up as a clown for children's parties.
Exactly.
He exclusively
What
raped
the
and
fuck?
killed men,
Yeah.
but mostly just children and teenage boys.
Yeah.
Damn.
A lot of teenage boys. I think
He ended up killing like 37 people.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck.
Over
That's
like years.
insane.
Where did he hide him? Right in his.
He hid him underneath the crawl space of his house. And also, he had like one body inside of cement underneath his garage, and like just there's a bunch of bodies.
Damn.
But yeah, this guy, he
Fucking crazy.
raped
He's like a
murdered
community
people.
guy, right? So he was just everybody kind of like saw him as like, oh, that's John.
Yeah, so he was like basically it's like that kind of like stereotypical like horror story of, like having a mask of sanity, right? Like you don't ever expect.
like the Ted Bundy guy,
Yeah.
where it's like, she can never.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he was into politics.
So
and
he
shit
was like
that.
he was a community
very well
leader.
known.
He worked with kids. Like he helped families out. Like he did all this stuff for the community.
Yeah, he even dressed up like a clown for
like
just
he did that shit for free for parties. He dressed up as a clown to go to kids'
being a
parties.
good guy, right?
And so everyone thought like, oh, this guy's a great
Quotations.
dude, you know, whatever. And yeah, it turns out he raped and murdered 37 people.
Damn.
So yeah, wild shit, man. Over like a long ass period of years, but I think I understand like when reading about all this stuff was like how the police never thought like it was weird or suspicious because 4 of the people that he killed were all teenagers that worked for him. Like they all worked for him, all same age group. They all just happened to disappear. You know, like
Damn.
you would think that would be like a hey, maybe that guy. There's something weird going on there, but what do I know?
Do you think that kid?
Yeah,
know,
there's
maybe
a
the 4th kid, and you just be like, huh? 3 of these guys works for this guy, and they all died.
Yeah, and then there's a 4th guy now who disappeared. He got killed, or they just
No, I'm
they
saying
disappeared.
being that 4th kid. Right, that was you. You're signing up for this job.
Yeah, because a bunch of people worked for him, so it's like, yeah, he had a construction company,
Okay.
and so
Oh,
but
okay.
he would just happen to hire a lot of teenage boys.
Okay.
You know.
Damn.
There was even one kid that ended up getting killed where it's someone that worked for him where he made sexual advances on him. He got rejected. He tried to trick him to putting handcuffs on, but he left one of his hands loose purposely. The kid to put his own handcuffs on, and so he started trying to undress him. And he like jumped him and beat him up. Not jumped him, but he just assaulted him, right? And told him like, oh, don't do that again. And he continued to work for him
What the fuck?
after being like almost molested by him. And then he ended up getting, you know, raped and murdered or whatever. So, I don't know what that's
that's
about.
crazy.
At least that kid had a fair warning that guy was nuts. You know what I mean?
That's insane.
Yeah, but, I mean, also he had bodies, like he threw bodies in rivers and stuff, and they said the reason he did that was because he ran out of space underneath his house.
Fuck.
So
Dude, that's
he had
insane.
to, start using other locations to dump bodies at.
Was he single?
No, he was married for a little bit, actually.
But
While he was murdering people.
why was
Damn, did his wife know?
No.
Oh, what a dummy.
So, like,
What a dummy.
so he had,
Goofy goober
this
man.
is the timeline, right? When he was younger, he had a wife, and then he got arrested for molesting a kid. Long ass time ago, went to prison, came out.
Wait, so he was never registered as a fucking sex offender?
No, he was. Well, no, so okay. This is the thing. I don't think there was a sex offender registry at that time, because the rate of people getting raped and stuff was so low that it wasn't really a thing.
Wow, that's insane.
Like as far as like yeah,
So the timing was just perfect for him.
yeah, it was like a time that I think he pretty much caused that shit to be a thing.
Well, think about it, serial killers, especially in that time. You had Jeffrey Dahmer, John Wayne Gacy, and Ted Bundy were in that same
kind of time period, yeah.
Yeah, you even had the Zodiac killer too. That's like 70s, 80s.
That's
60s.
fucking crazy. The fact that he
Those
might never
30
have been
years.
caught.
Yeah, because what ended up happening, so like I said, right, he was married, he got arrested for molesting a kid, his wife divorced him, he got out of prison, got married again, and during his marriage, he would rape and murder people, and then his wife
Damn.
divorced him, because she kept finding, like, gay porn magazines and stuff in his house.
What the fuck?
Reaction,
And
What
she actually
the
she
fuck?
How do you
confronted
not
him.
hide that shit, dude?
She confronted him about it, and he was like, "Oh, I just enjoy reading the articles."
I just want the physique.
Bro, that's stupid, bro. I can't even.
That's
get
like me
with
when I
that.
look at bodybuilders.
Yeah.
That's what I look at.
That's like me when I say I'm
what the fuck
watching
are
it
you
for the
looking
lore.
at? Oh shit, bro! I just like their physique. What the fuck?
Bro, I'm just watching for the lore. Fuck.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Nah, but
wanna
yeah.
see the
So
cuts.
his wife left him. After his wife left him, that's when he really got into it. and started murdering a lot of people.
What's the Zodiac Killer?
Zodiac Killer.
The only way I know about him is the movie, which I'm pretty sure is not entirely.
Yeah,
Zodiac Killer. I'm pretty sure the movie's not entirely true.
What's interesting about him is that he never got caught, right?
Yeah, he never got. He never got
He
caught.
did pick at the police a lot.
Because I've only learned what I've seen in the movie, which I'm pretty sure is not all true.
Let me tell you
pretty
a
sure
little
a lot of
bit.
it.
Let me tell you a little bit.
Break it down for me. Break it down.
Okay, it's Dwight's turn to talk about murderers.
Zodiac Killer started off by killing somebody.
So this is a crime podcast now, by the way.
Apparently, we're a crime podcast. We switched from political to crime. The Zodiac Killer started off by killing, I think it was a couple. They were like driving down some highway up in San Francisco, and they decided to stop at some kind of at the end of a freeway or something like that. Weird. And I guess they were gonna make out and get sexy, and this fool came out of nowhere.
Damn.
And with the mask, I think he didn't wear a mask that day. He just came up to him and shot the couple. I think both of them died. Yeah, both of them died. He then a couple of weeks or months later shot some guy in a parking lot, right? And this guy was the only guy who was able to depict his face because he survived. So I think he was one of the only person who survived the killing.
It's a white guy, glasses.
Exactly. That's when he made that depiction.
That kind of come over his hair.
Yeah, and he was like in his mid-30s or whatever. He was pretty tall, apparently.
But then see, what if that wasn't even him? What if that was just a whole nother other dude?
Well, that's a conspiracy that people have, that
So
maybe the Zodiac
crazy.
Killer wasn't just one guy, that it was multiple people. But I don't. It could be true.
But the thing is, the Zodiac Killer also talked to the police a lot, right?
Hold on, there's some more killings though. Let me bring.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The craziest killing that he did was when he wore an executioner fucking mask during the day.
Oh.
And this two couple were just hanging out during the day, having a picnic. And Sue came up to them
and stabbed them to death.
So basically, he had a gun on them. I mean, he pulled out a gun on them, and he said "Here, I want you guys to just stay there." And then he started to tie them up. And he's like, "Here, man." With the guy, he's like, "Hey, man, just take the money and just bug off or whatever." And he's like, "Okay, before I go, I just want to tie you guys up." When he tied them up, he put the gun away, and then he just started stabbing them.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's fucking dark. And so he first went for the guy, and then he went for the girl.
Yeah.
The girl was just watching her fucking,
boyfriend
get stabbed like 30 times.
That's crazy.
And she got murdered. And then I think the last killing was, this is all happened in San Francisco. The last killing was with a taxi driver. I think he murdered. And he was actually, two police officers were looking for him, right? Because somebody made the call because they were looking from their window. And he saw that, somebody was bleeding.
Yeah, didn't he just walk up to the car and shot them or whatever, right?
I forgot that one.
I think so, because I remember that from the movie.
Yeah, so basically he killed somebody, but then the craziest part about this little event is that he walked away, and two police officers were on patrol in that area, and they were given the depiction of, okay, there was a crime that just happened, but it was with a black guy. Bald black guy, but apparently it was what the description was.
Yeah.
So apparently they were driving, and they saw the Zodiac Killer go in the direction that I think, what would you call crime analysis were depicting, in what direction he went. And so they said that they saw him walking away with exactly the same look, with his hair, the glasses, tall guy, white guy. But the fact that he wasn't he was a black guy, they were looking for a black guy. So that he just basically got away, and he was never caught again.
And how did he talk to police?
He would write a lot of letters, and they're encrypted letters, so they have to decrypt the letters or whatever, because they were in a different language that he made up on his own.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, so that's what they call the Zodiac Killer, because he had this fucking crazy little way of talking to the police.
I mean, I think the most interesting one that
he called himself the Zodiac Killer.
The most interesting one
he's a bitch.
he wrote
Call me Zodiac now.
Was when he said that one time he almost got caught by the police.
I think it was that one, the one in San Francisco, where he was basically, the police were right there in front of his face.
Yeah, and so he was saying that he was in a tree. And he said these cops were looking around the park.
Oh, never mind.
He said he was hiding in a tree from the cops, and he's like, this is what he put in the letter, which it might just be bullshit, right?
Yeah.
But he was saying he was hiding in a tree, and the cops, they stopped, one tree away. They kept, looking inside the trees and shit. And, they, some guys were, they started, when the guy was looking around, so another cop came up to him and started talking to him. They just kept talking back and forth, and they just walked away. And he was saying, if you fucking cops weren't so, chatty, they would have found me. But unfortunately for you, I'm still out here. I'm gonna keep killing people. Yeah.
That was his last killing, but he still kept on writing letters up until 1970, late 70s. But apparently people made theories about that just being a hoax, because they didn't really know if it was him.
That's so insane, dude. Because all that could just be bullshit. It could all just be random killings, and then one dude's like, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna have some fun."
That was me.
I mean, they traced a couple of guys. They had some guys who they thought were Zodiac Killer, because when they went to prison, the letters stopped and the killing stopped, and when they came back, he killed somebody.
That's crazy.
So I mean, there's some guys who they have theories on, but yeah, nobody really knows who the
Yeah, that's what
Zodiac
I'm
killer was.
Kind of like Jack the Ripper shit, you know?
Yeah, Jack the
Yeah,
Ripper,
figured
he
out.
just fucking killed a whole bunch of prostitutes. Like,
I mean, I'm pretty sure
horrendously.
that one was really one guy.
Horrendously.
Yeah, that was one guy.
Because the police over there were really, not a joke, but they were
It's just that they
non-existent.
didn't have technology to track that shit down.
Yeah, and
Too
even then they weren't
horrendous.
really non-existent.
Also, where he killed people was usually like in like what we considered the ghetto at the
Yeah.
time in
Yeah,
England,
it
and
was
so
like
there was
a-
really no, there
like
wasn't
a
as much
bummy
police.
area.
Like,
You see those
patrol.
pictures, man? Those fucking girls are just.
Yeah, they call him the Ripper because he like literally rips their rib cage open.
Yeah, he would take the guts out and put it like just take them out and just
Damn.
leave.
He
the
basically
fucking
cuts them from their vagina up all the way to like their
Yeah.
collarbone and rips them open in half.
Jack the Ripper.
That's crazy.
So that's why they call him Jack the Ripper.
That's fucking dark. Just imagine you being the police officer seeing that shit. Like, fuck, what a crazy night. That's a crazy.
Apparently,
night.
he also sent the police a piece of like someone's liver and shit like that.
Oh, he also wrote to the police too.
Yeah, he went to the police and was like,
Yeah.
basically, you guys, haha, you guys are fucking stupid.
Did you ever get caught?
No.
There was a couple of guys that did that. The fucking Axeman in like New Orleans or some shit like that. He wrote to the police.
Oh
He was
yeah, I remember
murdering
him.
people.
That was funny because they put that one in American Horror Story.
Yeah, he went on a murder spree and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
he wrote like a letter telling people like, hey, if you guys don't play jazz music on this
Yeah.
night, I am gonna kill a lot of fucking people.
Mm.
And so
Yeah.
a lot of people in their households played jazz music, and he didn't kill nobody. And he actually didn't show up again
Yeah.
ever since then. But he never got caught.
I think it's the whole thing, right? That's why it has like the whole setup of if people didn't know. There's like a theory. There's theories that people have about like serial killers and like they have like a certain requirements to like
I
make
think-
a serial killer.
Not to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think the Michael Myers film that Rob Zombie directed was spot on. Where it was like his tendencies start off with him like killing animals and hurting shit. And it's like
fucking caveman, bro. He's just fucking like.
nah, but if you watch the movie, it makes a lot of sense because like he starts off like not
but
as a bad kid.
but he just bases that off of other serial killers or like.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Spider-Man.
saying. But that's like the perfect example if you want to see it. Like how it's like it's a fucked up situation that you're in, and then it's the fact that it starts.
Well,
he
Ted
starts-
Bundy, for example, Ted Bundy did have a fucked up childhood. He said he was a weird kid. I guess he was an outcast, but he had a pretty loving family.
It's dependent on person.
Yeah,
Right?
it really
It's not
is.
everyone.
It's like
and like
it's,
how they all have the tendencies of killing insects or something like that. It's like
It's
something as small as
supposedly
Yeah.
supposedly it's usually an escalation, right?
Yeah,
You go
like they
from
start with
killing
little things
animals and then like okay,
Yeah.
next step it's killing a human.
because it's like a sexual adrenaline rush type of thing.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
a lot of people. It's like a power thing, where it's
Yeah.
like a ego thing, where because then now they're getting attention from killing people
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
I
So
don't know, Ted Bundy got
that's
that for
insane.
sure.
yeah, so it just depends on the person. But
It's fucking crazy.
honestly, I think the Zodiac killer is like is that whole thing with his ego.
Nah,
He
I think
enjoyed the attention. Yeah.
I think it might have been.
It's pretty
multiple
obvious
people.
because if he's making fun of mocking the police, right? It's just he's in control. He's making fun of them. He's like,
He
you guys
thinks-
can't stop
And
him.
also, he thinks he's so much better. Like he's so much
Yeah.
smarter than everyone.
He's the
else.
Mystic Mac in that
I think
fucking
it was just multiple people,
story.
I mean, maybe.
and then it was just some dude just happened to be writing.
It could be. I mean, you can't.
Because I think you can look up a map of the Zodiac kills, like who was supposed to be killed by the Zodiac killer. And it's kind of like spread out.
Yeah, but you could just drive around. It's all in San Francisco,
Yeah, okay, I know, but I'm just saying.
and it's
spread
not
out.
like and the dates are very far apart. So
Mm.
The dates?
yeah,
Like
the
how
dates-
far
oh,
between
yeah.
the killings? Like years in between the killings.
Not years, but it was like months.
I mean, one of them was.
One of them was, yeah. That was the last one.
I don't know. I feel like the Zodiac killer's a little bit. There's a lot
I
loose.
find that funny though, Zodiac Killer. He called himself the Zodiac Killer too. Nobody called him that.
Most of the time, it's just the press that makes a neighbor.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm actually Pisces.
yeah. yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so
The
cringy.
Zodiac Killer.
Damn, dude, that's insane.
Somebody
This
might
was a
have.
good topic.
Hold on. Somebody might have a funny ass point that he was like, I wonder if he like had friends and if they were ever like going out bowling and shit. And you know how you have to write your name in the fucking thing? You just wrote Zodiac and then somebody just asks like, who the fuck is Zodiac? It's just in the bag, just like, that's me. You know, it's like,
Damn, trip dog.
You know, fucking like.
call me Zodiac.
The thing
dog.
about the whole movie stuff, right? Like, Friday 13th, like Jason Wright, Michael Myers, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre are all based on like Ed Gein.
Yeah, that would be.
Oh, yeah.
Ed Gein's a weirdo. He wasn't a typical serial killer. He was like kind of like.
Oh no, the
somebody
Texas
who was,
Chainsaw
like-
Massacre was actually based off of a Texas family that murdered people. No,
Yeah,
it
but
was different. It wasn't like they fucking brought him in to the Tex. They didn't kill him with a chainsaw or anything. It was
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
they
yeah.
just brought him. They're like, oh no, yeah.
well, that whole
rescue
thing
her.
is like they said based on a true event, right? Which is
Yeah.
it completely is not true.
Because Ed Gein didn't do that.
Oh yeah, no.
He
And
did
then-
fucking. He wasn't.
No,
he was
I
a
know the
grave
Texas
digger.
Chainsaw. I know the Texas Chainsaw was literally just a family in the South that said welcome people in, and then they ate them and killed them. I know that was it. It wasn't the.
But they were
whole-
basing off the whole thing like, oh, so Texas Chainsaw
The whole like
Massacre-
skinning people
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah,
That was all
Ed
Ed
Gein
Gein
did
shit.
that.
Yeah.
He would go to like actual. He's a grave digger, And then he had this
I
heavy
didn't think about-
obsession.
That's probably
with
why
his
a lot
mother.
of good old horror movies were
Crazy obsession with his mother.
like hit different because they were based off of like real stuff. Like I know Nightmare on Elm Street was based off of sleep insomnia, which was a real bad thing back in the day before they could diagnose it.
Well, they
And
thought it was
then-
like the devil standing on your chest or something like that. Sitting
What?
on your chest. People back then, like way back then, 1400s, thought. What do you
Oh
say?
yeah,
Sleep.
Sleep apnea or
Not
what?
apnea,
No,
it's
insomnia.
Not
Yeah,
insomnia.
sleep- no,
Sleep
it's sleep-
paralysis.
Sleep paralysis.
Oh, sleep paralysis. Yeah.
Sleep paralysis.
Where
they
you're
thought it was
stuck
a
and you see
demon.
vivid
Yeah,
images.
yeah.
Yeah, they thought it was a demon standing like. I'm sitting.
And
on
then it
your
was the
chest.
idea of your mind being more powerful than you thought. Of like how somebody would tell you, like it's like if somebody tells you not to think about something, you automatically think about it. Like,
Yeah.
it's against your own will. Like you could try to like not think about it as much as you want, but you think about it either way. Because I watched a documentary where it's like, oh yeah, that was the whole basis of the thing, is that the fact that somebody tells you not to be afraid of something, and you're like, okay, I won't be afraid of it. And then you go to sleep thinking, and subconsciously you become afraid of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I was like, oh, that's so crazy, because
Okay.
that shit got me. I was like, oh my god, that's so true. Being like, oh, there's no such thing in my room, and then all of a sudden you start hearing noises, and then you relate it to
That's just your
something that,
paranoia.
yeah, you just
Yeah.
relate it to something that's like far off.
Yeah.
But
Well,
we'll talk about Eggy next time.
Yeah. I'm about
He's a pretty interesting.
Actually, okay, I don't even know who that
He was
is.
just obsessed with his mom, but
That's also
Sounds so
also
weird.
Ed Gein. So they also use Ed Gein as the basis for the movie Psycho.
Hello,
and
my
for
daddy.
Fucking Friday 13.
That's so
Yeah.
weird.
Okay,
Halloween,
so
all
that's Project Dropout.
Oh yeah, we should do a Halloween theme. Why don't you ask?
We should do
our
it closer to
viewers-
Halloween though.
Why don't you ask our viewers if they want more Halloween content?
Yeah, you guys
Halloween
want more
content.
Halloween
To
content,
keep
even
it
though
in
Halloween's
spirit.
gonna be done
Otherwise,
in like 2 episodes.
What?
We only have like
there's
two
still
more
like 2
episodes.
more weeks. Oh yeah, because
Yeah, maybe 2
We do it
episodes.
once a
but
week.
is it 2
Halloween
weeks or
content.
3 weeks?
That's 2 weeks.
At that point, we're just gonna become a crime podcast. Actually,
Yeah.
we're just gonna be talking about fucking murders and shit.
I mean, we could end it like that. We don't start off crime, so it's only fair.
We talk about whatever we want to talk about.
Yeah, then we ended crime. See, that's the
We're a
difference.
political podcast, a crime podcast,
We're every
an
we're
entertainment
grounded.
podcast. We're like Barstool and fucking.
No,
other-
we are not. We
Isn't
do not
Barstool
talk-
like sports?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. We talk about sports.
We do not.
We talk about.
we didn't even talk about the
Barely.
Lakers Heat that
We're
much.
the Rogan podcast. We're Joe Rogan podcast. You just
Nah,
asked
we
about
don't have
anything.
enough celebrities.
Yeah, you're right about that. We have no. Oh, I mean,
We have no
we're
one.
celebrities. In
Yeah.
True celebrity.
Actually, I'm an e-celebrity.
Yeah, exactly. You
God.
just see me on the internet.
I'm a YouTuber.
I'm so cringy.
100 followers.
Yeah.
All right, but that's it though. That was Project Dropout. Thank you for tuning in. You can catch us on Instagram and Twitter at Project_Dropout. That's for the both of them. Check
Tell
us
them
out
to
on
stay
Anchor,
Tell them to stay spooky.
YouTube, Spotify.
Tell them to stay spooky.
Spotify.
Spotify. I said Spotify. Oh my god! I was trying to hear what he was saying. I just fucked it up. What were you saying? What?
Tell them to stay spooky.
Oh yeah, stay
It's
spooky.
Why?
gangsters.
They can hear you.
Yeah, stay spooky,
Nah, I was
gangsters.
trying to make it a bit.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
Right.
Jesus.
Like favorite. What the fuck favorite? Like and subscribe, dude.
Tell them to stay
Comment,
spooky.
whatever. Thanks for listening.
You can
If
tell
you made
them
it
to
this
stay
far, God
spooky.
bless, dude.
You can tell them to stay spooky. Alright, go ahead.